The final day of the Season 3 World Championship group play got underway with Gambit Gaming versus Fnatic. And it was Xpeke's Fizz who carried Fnatic to their 6th win in a row against Gambit, securing their spot in the quarterfinals.
Peke's going for this one, he's going to flash in, Shockwave comes down, but Peke will pick up the kill. And they will pick up another win here against Gambit and secure their spot in the playoffs. Brilliant win from Fnatic once again.
In a make-or-break game for Vulcan, it was the same old song and dance: lead early, lose late.
Zuna now going to be the focus as he gets exhaust. ManCloud and Smithy are both low at the back. Zuna flashes to the backside as well. So very low on both sides of the table. Are they going to be able to chase through? Here come Ozone. There's a stun on towards him. Dade follows around. Samsung Galaxy Ozone finish off the Nexus, finish off Vulcan, and set themselves up for a showdown with Gambit later on in the day.
With absolutely nothing to lose for either side, Fnatic and Mineski came out to have some fun.
Run for your life! Yeah, Crescendo, you dance so at the Jukes!
And despite the loss, Mineski earned themselves some respect from the fans. Another huge game for Vulcan, another huge giveaway when it mattered the most.
Baron still alive in the background. It's hammering onto Vulcan. Stranglethorn throws him up in the air. Baron secures one. Alex secures a second. That's a second kill now for Alex.
And they can go for Baron!
Here comes Darian. Blocks some of that damage. He's going to try and lifesteal a little bit off the ward. Baron continues being focused. Alex gets the shutdown kill onto ManCloud. Baron is going to be secured. Ladies and gentlemen, Gambit turned this game around.
Gambit's chances at the quarterfinals stay alive.
And while Gambit maintain a hold on making it to the playoffs, Vulcan are definitely out.
Mineski shook things up once again, but they could not contain Dandy's Evelynn. And Samsung Galaxy Ozone's win triggered a one-game playoff with Gambit Gaming.
We do see the first 2 members of Mineski being dropped.
In just 23.5 minutes, Ozone are looking for the last quarterfinal match in their rematch against Gambit.
2 teams, 1 playoff berth. Samsung Galaxy Ozone and Gambit Gaming battled to see who would move on to the quarterfinals and who would go home. And for the second time today, Baron took control of the game.
He got it! The question is now, we do see a steal from Dandy. That has been enough, but the question is, at what cost? The first victim of the fight is Dade, as now Genja, full HP. Voidal still alive in the background. We do see Dandy securing a kill onto Diamondprox. Genja still untouched. Dandy jumps back in. This is a triple kill. Now Genja's the last target. He's doing the best he can to pick up kills. This is an almost ace for Ozone and the Baron.
But Gambit would hold off Ozone's final charge, sending them into the quarterfinals.
That's a flashball from Diamond. They've got him. They've got Dade. They're on to Lupa. Diamondprox still alive. Hates spikes going down. And I tell you what, Lupa hates Elite right now. Gambit are rushing for the Nexus.
This will be Gambit into the quarterfinals.
Ladies and gentlemen, in dramatic fashion, they lose Baron and bounce back. The crowd is cheering, and this performance deserves it.
With nothing but pride on the line, Lemondogs got their revenge against Team Solo Mid.
Zoro follows him straight in there. Equalizer comes in. Reginald just gets melted where he stands. It's going to be Zoro that gets the kill. Tabs doing work on Dyrus. X-Special, the next focus. You do see the crescendo, but it's too little too late. 90 caliber net. Sonya's Hourglass baited in there. Urchin strike through. It's a 7-0-4 for Nuko. It will be Lemondogs closing it out.
It's a bit of revenge there for Lemondogs because they absolutely didn't like losing to TSM early on.
It only took one small mistake for SK Telecom T1 to take advantage, and the win off of Gaming Gear EU.
Lightning Surge will come out. That's going to put a lot of damage down on Bengi. Like you mentioned, he has got it, but Blood Price is on. Barrow comes in. Faker picks up a kill. SK Telecom will be taking victory here in Game 8 of the day up against Gaming Gear.
Only 203 on Gragas, so a very controlled game there by SKT.
The Lemondogs had nowhere to hide against the spears and ghouls and poison of OMG.
This is a big, crazy exchange. The spear and poison combined. Cool manages to pick up the kill.
Tabs thought he was so safe over top of that wall.
It is a clean victory for OMG, keeping that perfect record intact.
Doing some very crazy things that we have not seen in competitive League of Legends, and then making it work against a top team from another region. That's one of the most impressive ways to kind of send a message to the rest of the world here.
In their final match on the world stage, TSM showed why they are the fan favorites.
All right, we warned you.
Yep, there it is. That gets a bit of a standing ovation from the Teemo lovers. Oh man, right on top of him. He's got to be running out of oxygen. He's going to come out soon. Oh, the flash play, but they go for Sona. Some of the lowest HP in the beginning of the game. Reggie gets first blood for Reginald, but he goes down valiantly.
Teemo could not save the day, and Gaming Gear picked up their first win in their last game of Season 3.
Gaming Gear picking up the W in this last matchup versus Team Solo Mid in the group stage.
The two giants of Group A faced off in the last match before the quarterfinals.
Now we gotta remember that Cool's been getting the blue buffs. Faker's going in on this without the blue. Cool now to answer.
What? There it is!
Back into the
Cool
fight.
gets the outplay!
The true shot barrage. No one saw that coming.
Out of nowhere, SK Telecom T1 would explode to take an inhibitor and the win.
The lockup, the knockdown, the takedown. Bengi gets the kill there.
Side going in.
Way too close. The exhaust is there, but it's not going to be enough. They are going to fall one after the other in the I think I can mentality. But I think I can. They really can.
SKT can. They're going 3 turns in a row and another kill.
Inhibitor turret in 12 minutes. SKT will put a tarnish on OMG's record in the group stage with this win.
And having traded wins,
Yep.
they go into quarters on equal footing.
Now that the group stage is done, let's find out the matchups for the quarterfinal round.
It's going to be OMG. Someone give it up one more time for Royal and OMG. Fnatic. Cloud9 will be facing Fnatic. Gambit. Najee and Black Sword will be taking on Gambit. The Gamma Bears and SK Telecom T1.